Rosalie, how are you doing? Okay. Um, First of all, my apologies for the readings being so late. This isn't my sole income, sorry, but I do have another job and one too many readings to do. But you're also the young lady. I don't know how old you are, but yeah, you're pretty young, 88. Well, you're 7 years older than me. I mean, 7 years younger. I'm sorry than me. But you're wanting to know about tarot readings as well. Okay, so the thing that I'm going to say about tarot readings is not everybody can read the cards the exact same way as somebody else does. When you get your own deck and then you start reading them for yourself, pull out three cards as far as you what you can expect for that day. First learn your cards as far as which one each symbolizes, and then pull out three cards for yourself. Start practicing on yourself, and then also see how the cards speak to you. If the cards are not speaking to you, get another deck. I don't know, for some reason I can relate to the first deck that I picked out, which is the Smith Waite Tarot deck, which is pretty much the most traditional deck that you can even buy. I haven't even tried to even, well, I have other decks. I have like uh what are those called? I have Sabilas and I have other things as well that I can use, but I just don't use them as much because they don't really speak to me as much as these cards do. So when you're asking for, like, as far as knowledge, as far as reading the cards speak to you, and every tarot reader finds, like, every different card, speaks to them differently. I could say it says something to me, and then another tarot card reader will say it says something to them. So you have to figure out how it speaks to you. So, but do learn your cards and do learn. Don't try to start off with a big spread like this because you'll only get confused and you'll get frustrated. Start off with two or three cards to pull for yourself daily, so that and that's after you learn which each card means. Okay. Um, and then start off small that way, and then after that, once you start getting the hang of as far as which card means what, then you can start clarifying. Also start watching a whole bunch of tarot readers, because I started watching a whole bunch of tarot readers just because I needed clarity in my life, but then I decided to pick up a deck because I needed clarity. Okay. I mean, yeah, because I needed clarity, and I was just pretty much like, I mean, I still watch other tarot readers as well, still daily, every day, but it's not because I need more knowledge. It's just because I prefer to hear other readers read for my sign. So, okay. So, for your question, what paths, spiritual or career, should you go for? Um, I see some pretty decent cards, but I'm going to tell you the message that I'm picking up on. Okay, so we do have Temperance as your overall. This spread is actually a Lenormand. I'm sorry. This is a Lenormand. Okay. These are like, the whip, sickle, I'm pretty sure you've seen other readers. This is a different kind, a different deck for Lenormand. It's more like the updated version to it because they even have black and white people on here. So so it's more of an updated version, but this is more like, called, people normally call it a Lenormand spread or a 3x3. So, but please do not try to start off with this spread. And this spread may not even speak to you. I just use this spread because it speaks to me. I tried the other spreads, they didn't speak to me. Find which one speaks to you. Okay, so your overall is is the Temperance card. This is about balance. This is about patience. Something is not balanced. I'm seeing something not being balanced. Okay. So in the heart of your spread, you do have the Six of Wands, though. This is about having victory and also being in the public eye as well. It does look like in the past it's like you have Six of Swords, and I think you said this keeps coming up for you. I think this, and I think you said the Emperor. So the Six of Swords is about mentally moving on, having a peace of mind, or actually physically moving. The Emperor, when you asked me about the Emperor, if you did ask about the Emperor is about taking control. Okay, taking your power back and your control and having things in alignment. Okay. So it's like you need to get a peace of mind in order for you to take control of your life. And that's kind of what I'm seeing in here as well. So you don't have a peace of mind. There's something mentally that you cannot get away from. right next to it, we do have the Two of Pentacles. So this is about you trying to pick your path as far as stability, as far as career, and you don't know which way to go. Page of Swords, you don't know what to cut out or what to even start from, because normally he's about starting communications, but it's like, or cutting out a situation, but right now you're not doing either or. So there's something that you need to pick pretty much a direction in your life, but you need to have a peace of mind in order to do so, and I don't see you having that. We do have Five of Swords reversed, so this is about coming out of arguments or feeling like you have to one up somebody, because I do see victory here, and maybe you did have to feel like you had to one up somebody. This is even hidden below the belt, stepping on other people's toes as well. So if you are doing that, please don't do that, because you will not get your victory that way. But it's reversed, so I don't think you're doing that. Some people might be doing that to you, because you might be in like the public's eye. Okay, so next to it is the Six of Wands, which I explained, which is your victory card. So there is something that you can accomplish, that you can have victory in, but you need to let go of something. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on too tightly to something, maybe something that you want to say, okay, but you're not opening up, or maybe you will eventually, and maybe that's how you'll get your victory, but do not do it in a way that you're going to step on other people's toes, okay? So in the future, we do have the Devil card. This is about feeling restricted or even having negative thoughts. I do see a lot of negativity around you, okay? And if this is not negativity around you, be careful that this is not negativity in you, okay? But the Devil card is about feeling restricted, feeling bound to a certain situation, and feeling like you're trapped, like you cannot move anywhere, okay? Because that's pretty much what the devil does, and it also brings in a lot of negative thoughts as well. So next to it, we do have the World. So there is something that you are wanting to complete, or not wanting to complete. You will complete some kind of cycle. The Devil is also about contracts as well. But for some reason, you have conflicts around you. Okay. But if I look at it from my point of view, okay, from my point of view, this woman, she's like in her own little bubble, but right next to her, she has negativity here, and then she has conflicts right here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a whole bunch of, I mean, where you stay at, New York, I don't know if you deal with like your current surroundings, okay, is pretty much negative, like a negative environment with too many conflicts, and you're trying to block yourself out of that and have your peace and serenity. But it's like you have victory in a situation, or maybe people are seeing you as being in the public's eye or getting a lot of attention, but something is still making you indecisive, okay? So we're going to, Temperance is reverse, saying as well, do not rush into anything. Things will eventually balance out. Just have patience. Right now, you could be impatient as far as even trying to accomplish a goal. Have some patience, and then you will be able to complete it as well. So we're going to get the Six of Swords reversed. We're going to see why you had cards wanting to fly out at me all over the place. Six of Swords reversed. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I can't shuffle my cards. Six of Swords reversed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're mentally, you cannot have a peace of mind because basically you don't know where to invest yourself in. Okay. Pentacles is also about having value of yourself. So find something that you actually value, okay? And that's probably why you don't have a peace of mind, because you're not actually not trying to figure out, you are trying to figure that out, but that's something that you need to figure out on your own as far as what you value or what you want to invest yourself in for a very long time. We're gonna get the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords reversed? But there's also might be something that you're not speaking up on. Yeah, that card wanted to come out too. You're probably not speaking up on a situation, or something is probably not even being given to you that is going to provide stability, that's going to provide equality in a situation. This is also the charity card as well. So something you're feeling like maybe you want to speak up on something that maybe that will bring balance into other people's lives, that maybe you can help. This is a helping card, okay? But you're not actually doing it, or you're not being able to figure out how to even invest yourself into it. Okay? We're going to get the 5 of Swords reverse. There it goes. Okay. So yeah. So there was some kind of it's almost like you can't get a peace of mind because maybe other people are feeling like they constantly either have to compete against you, or maybe there's some kind of past disappointment. This is definitely, I'm sorry, 10 of Swords is past disappointment. It is reversed, which is a good thing, which means you're coming out of this, but you're still not able to have a peace of mind to actually invest yourself into something because of somebody constantly trying to. This is like fighting for something by any means, okay? So there's probably some past disappointment dealing with that. But it does look like you did have victory in a situation if somebody did this to you. Let me get your 6 of Wands. Let me see what you're having victory in. Yeah, you're having victory in a situation if you just go ahead and make that jump. This is starting over from scratch, okay? You're hesitant though because you don't want to make a foolish decision, but this is the Fool is jumping towards the 4 of Pentacles. So this is like I need to let go of something, or I need to open up. I see more open up. You can probably need to let go of your current surroundings that if they are negative, but I see more opening up. You probably need to open up on something that you actually want to speak on as far as what you want to do or what you want to provide to other people. You're mentally imbalanced though, okay? You're emotionally imbalanced. This can also be a person that is in your life that could be causing you to be emotionally, not causing you to be emotionally imbalanced, but maybe this might be somebody that you might need to let go. Because this is an emotional manipulator. This is a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio person. But this person, it's almost like you're looking at this person, whoever this person is. What are you, Capricorn? Okay. You're looking at this person and you're wanting to start over and do something with this person. If this is not a person, then this is telling you that, hey, you, in order for you to start have your complete new beginning and start from scratch, you need to get your emotions in check. Okay? So you need to leave something behind. You need to leave something behind or let go of maybe even some conflicts that you're even having. Okay? So the Devil card, we're going to get the Devil card. Devil is about, I told you, restrictions and feeling bound to something as well. Okay, so now I actually see an actual physical move. So I don't know if you're actually thinking about physically moving. And this is the Hermit card because maybe you feel like you're isolated. Maybe you even feel like you're different. A lot of like Virgos or people with a lot of Virgo qualities feel like they're different, okay? And this is isolation and trying to find the light. So you're going within and you're trying to find the the light to, as far as what is going to bring you happiness, or what you need to do, or what you're being guided to do in this life. But there's something going on with your home surroundings, situation, your home. This is also feeling like I have no freedom in my home to do maybe what I'm spiritually guided to do, or maybe I don't have enough freedom in my home surroundings. It feels too negative for you to actually go more on a spiritual path as well. But I do see you completing a cycle. Let me see. Yeah, and you're ending. You're definitely doing some big endings. This is ending a heavy burden. You're tired of carrying this shit on your back. Whatever heavy burden you've been carrying, you're ending it, okay? Because you're ready to start over in your life. You're ready to have that new beginning. You're ready to have victory in something. Let me get the 5 of Wands. Okay, so there's some kind of mentally stuck energy. Whatever, if you do have like constant pettiness, drama around you that is making you feel like you're mentally stuck, and this is like you can't get your not creative juices flowing, but more like your spiritual thoughts, okay? Because I know you're going down more of a spiritual path, and it can keep you feeling like you're entrapped into nothing but pettiness and drama. It does look like you're going to be able to come together with somebody. And this is like coming together with people and celebrating as well. Maybe you might need to go around like-minded people that these are emotions. This is like, maybe you need to go around like-minded people that share your same love for wanting to go down a spiritual path in order for you to get out of this mental entrapment of even being around pettiness and drama, okay? Because this person, King of Cups reverse, normally he this is like drinking, it's he's emotionally imbalanced. So if you're around somebody who drinks a lot or whatever, could be even somebody in your home, then maybe that's the mental entrapment that you're dealing with that is causing conflicts and drama. And this is cups too, so this is people celebrating and partying as well. But I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it more as you're going to be able to end some heavy burden that you was mentally stuck on and you was having conflictions about, and you're going to be able to celebrate something or come together with people, maybe even with like-minded people that share the same passion as you do. There goes your judgment card. So you're definitely going to use your best judgment in this situation, or it's advising you to do so as far as the company that you keep, okay? Because that's as when I laid your spread down, I pretty much seen like conflict around you, but you're trying to isolate yourself from that because you're wanting to go down a better path and you're wanting to have victory as far as what you want to do in life. So I hope that helped you in some kind of way. Please let me know if that resonated or not, and I will talk to you later. Bye.